The Joe Rogan Experience.
Saying, you know, Hinkley just got out of jail.
He's doing shows.
Hinkley's the GOAT,
Well,
dude.
he's doing shows, but the first venue that had him in Brooklyn, they canceled
I
because
saw
they were
that.
getting so many death threats.
I had tickets.
Who? Old people?
I would see Hinkley. That'd be hilarious.
He's a good
dude.
musician. His songs are pretty solid.
Wait, what?
Yeah, pull him up.
All right, pull him up.
He had a lot of time.
Yeah, yeah.
He had a lot of time to work on
No,
his
Not
Hinkley's
Manson?
good at singing.
It's solid. Yeah, it's like singer-songwriter type stuff.
You're not thinking about Manson?
No.
Marilyn?
No, Manson has good songs.
Here we go.
Oh, really?
Here we go. Let's get some. Let's get some
Oh,
John
shit.
Hinkley.
You're doing great.
He looks like Favre from Super
Favre.
Troopers.
Single. The song is called "The Places I Have Been," and
Nowhere.
it's available on Spotify.
Been in jail for 40 years. The places I have
B
been,
and
the
self-D.
shower, the mess
I
hall.
have on the streaming site, so check them out.
All right, dude. No lead up.
Yes,
Here we go.
get to it.
All right, dude. Let me hear what you got.
Cut to it.
He's still on Spotify.
You're in my dreams most every night.
Oh.
You're still looking fine.
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, he's got a lot of Bob Dylan influence.
It's got 60s in him.
I'm so glad you're mine.
You can drug test his eyes.
Life here
Yeah,
on
dude.
Earth.
I guess
Look
that
at his eyes.
that MKUltra worked.
The sun's not out
They got him.
today.
Do you think that's what they did? Do
What is that?
you think he was like one
It's
of the
not getting
Manchurian
started, bro.
candidates? That song
Yo.
sucks.
You know what's crazy? That song is fucking
song
crazy.
is not
I've never
good
heard
at
of it in my
all.
life.
Maybe it is a better one.
I'll be
Can't we
honest.
get along? He's got a song called "Can't We Get Along." Hold, please.
You and I are
Play it.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Just
Like,
get to the middle.
shout
of
out
it.
to Jodie Foster. What up?
Jody, I'm still here for you. I don't believe in lesbians.
Everybody's fighting here and there.
This is terrible.
No, that's
Yeah,
pretty
You gotta
good.
play Charles
song.
Manson
This one's
song.
better.
Play the best Charles Manson song on
MKUltra, that
Spotify.
boy.
They
It's
refunded
good.
my tickets.
Oh god.
Think it's time we do. Can't we get along all day long? Starts with me and you.
He looks
Hell
like
yeah.
John Caparulo.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's
Cappy.
got the jam, so for real.
Tell you, this is solid. This is good
Hey,
folk.
Now that you know it's Hinkley, it's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, it's not good.
And he's going to
bad.
get laid. There's a woman who's into every kind of guy.
100%.
And he's going to get laid.
100%.
The kind of guy who has the balls to shoot at Reagan
Yeah.
and
They
hit
should
him,
fuck him.
and hit him
I'd fuck him.
and
connected,
outlive
dude.
him and
He
outlive
connected.
him.
Yeah.
What was the how many years did he get?
41.
41
That's not
years.
bad.
How did they decide
Yeah.
on that?
Okay, look at your game, girl. Look at your game, girl. I hate your garbage,
Oh,
man.
shit.
Yeah, he rules.
He rules.
Free swastika.
Well, you know the whole story behind Manson. Manson actually thought he was going to get a recording deal with Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys. They became tight. I believe it's Brian Wilson.
Yeah, he
But
was tight.
There was like he
nutty.
knew music producers. They think it had something to do. I forget
That
the
turned him
details,
crazy?
but it had something to do with like one of the murders. Like he was threatening people
They were
because
like, "Hey, man, I know it's pre-cancel culture, but you can't be murdering a bunch of people."
this is not bad. This is not that bad.
No,
Let me hear
listen.
more.
Living in that confusion, frustration and doubt. Can you ever
3 million.
game?
Half the Holocaust.
The sad, sad game.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's good. This is good 60s music.
That's not bad. It's very 60s.
Listen to the whole album. It's great. I recommend it.
Okay,
right.
that's a
On Spotify
wrap.
now.
That's a wrap. That's not that good either.
When you hear about the MKUltra shit, it's wild.
Did you ever
is that?
read Chaos?
I don't know enough about it. No, I haven't.
You got to read Chaos by Tom O'Neill. He's actually Greg Fitzsimmons' next door neighbor for like 20 fucking years. It's a crazy story. Fitzsimmons is the one who told me about the guy. He said, "Hey, I got this neighbor. He's been working on this Charles Manson book for 20 fucking years. It's been his obsession. It's ruined his life. He like had to give money back to publishers because he didn't finish the book because he developed so much material." Because he got into it from the perspective of, like, it was an anniversary thing, the anniversary of the murders, and he was writing this book. It's called Chaos. I can't recommend it enough. It's a fucking fantastic book. And so as he's writing the book, he realizes, like, oh, my God, the whole story, it was originally an article, and they turned it into a book. But he's like, the whole story of Manson's wrong. So what's really about is the CIA giving LSD to hippies. And
Yeah.
he was one of the guys they experimented with. It was all part of the MKUltra experiments.
I didn't know that.
100%. there was some fuckery involved in
yeah.
Manson because he kept getting out of jail easy, and the sheriffs would all say the same thing. This is above my pay grade. They had to let him out, so he was involved in murders. He was involved in robbery, all kinds of crazy shit. They let him out of jail.
And they were just giving him acid?
They not only did they give him acid, they taught him how to use acid to manipulate people and convince them to commit murders.
Wow.
Yeah, the CIA trained Charles Manson, I think, allegedly, maybe not, maybe somebody who was a rogue agent in the CIA. This is not official government policy. They would never allow this.
They're going to get you.
Somebody did it.
Yeah, you gotta watch out,
I
man.
think so.
They're going to try. Oh, fuck, it's out. It's out. Fuck. They took that out.
No, we're going to keep that in because the book is amazing. I think it's the old CIA. I think the CIA back then in the 60s was during that MKUltra period, they were different animals.
Wow.
Joe, how about Whitey Bulger?
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
That's
Whitey
FBI,
Bulger?
though. That's FBI.
No.
Was
He
it
was
CIA as well?
MKUltra.
Really?
He was MKUltra.
What does that mean?
Didn't he have a deal with
He was in Alcatraz, and they were like,
Give him acid.
hey, this is for schizophrenia. We're testing this drug. This is going to, it will lessen your time if you do this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
that Whitey?
Oh, my God. Juror who helped convict crime boss Whitey Bulger feels guilty after learning he was in MKUltra. Holy shit. Whitey Bulger wrote to a juror who convinced him that he would be dosed with LSD, monitored by a physician, and repeatedly asked leading questions like, would you ever kill anyone?
No way.
Over 50 times.
On acid. They
You
asked
know
him
who
that.
else? You know
High
who else?
doses.
You know who else?
What?
Ted Kaczynski.
What?
Smart
Ted
guy.
Kaczynski was a part of the LSD studies at Harvard.
shut it down.
They
They're gonna
tortured
kill
him.
us.
They tortured him. They did all kinds of wild shit to him and fucked with his head. And he was an already broken man.
Yeah.
There's a great documentary on Netflix about him.
About Ruby Rose and all that.
Yeah, well, the Kaczynski one it's all about the Unabomber, but it's like how fucked up his childhood was. He had some kind of weird disease when he was a baby, and so they put him in this hospital where they didn't touch him at all for months.
Wow.
What?
That's Nazi
Didn't
shit.
touch him.
They didn't touch him at all because he had this. The parents weren't allowed to visit him.
Oh.
And
So
when
it
he
wasn't
came
like the
out
CIA.
of that,
Oh, I thought there was an
no,
experiment.
his development. No, they experimented on him later with LSD, but this was just a fact that he was just sick, and they took him to this hospital to take care of him. And when they didn't allow his parents to visit him, and no one handled him. So when he was a little fucking baby, no one was taking care of him. All the emotional attachment to people, they literally created a sociopath.
Yeah. Well, that's
Because his brother is the one who turned him in. His brother's a normal guy.
right.
Yo,